Hey kids, we're back. We are doing a live stream right here from Guitar Quackery on the Guitar Quackery YouTube. No, Guitar Quackery Live YouTube channel. You see, even I make a mistake sometimes. So this channel is called Guitar Quackery Live, not Guitar Quackery. Those are two different channels. And we're experimenting with something kind of new. Well, 1 month old now. I am posting Instagram announcements ahead of the live streams, just to see if I get an audience right away. And right now, there is no audience yet. And we are 53 seconds into this live stream. Okay. So at 1 minute and how many seconds? I'll tell you. At 1 minute and 8 seconds into this live stream, I'm sending out the link to this live stream to the customer who owns this guitar. I just came in because I had a lot of things to do outside of here. Just, grown-up stuff. Well, I can tell you what it was. YouTube stuff. So I was editing something. And, that takes time. So that's for the main channel. There's no editing on this channel, which is why you already have a bunch of videos or archived live streams that you can watch through. Okay. So now, top chat. What is this? Something new here. It says goal. What happens if I click on it? Goal. Make Super Chat more fun with goal. Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. So pick a goal. 10 Super Chats. Choose the Super Chat colors. Now I'm gonna pick less than 10. How about 5 Super Chats? Okay. So treat and teal and higher. Teal and higher, what does that mean? Choose a Super Chat color. Oh, for a $5 thing? Okay, whatever. I don't know how that works. All right. Do you want to see what I'm doing? I can show you. There is no audience just yet, so I got a little time. So many cables, so many things. So many cameras. All right. And, oh, I forgot to, there's still a lens cap here. It helps to remove it. And let me see. Like that. And I can zoom in. What focus? Autofocus? Whatever. All right. So we're looking at my computer screen right now. Let me frame it nice. This is hard. Yeah. It's not easy to be a content creator. I tell you, it really isn't. Okay. It's not easy. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So here, I see 0 viewers. Right there, you can see 0. Okay. Oh, now it changed to this. Oh, we have 1 viewer. And now here I'm picking set a timer, 30 minutes. What do you mean, a timer? For what? Okay. Share how you'll celebrate. I'll host a Q&A session. Oh, how will we celebrate? Oh, okay, I'll host a Q&A session. How about that? Get inspired with examples. Streaming again on Friday. Hosting a community. No, I'll just. Oh, sorry, shaking the camera here. I'll host a Q&A session. Now, do I need to type this? Oh, I think I need to type it. I'll host a Q&A after the pair job. Okay. And start. Goal. I clicked. Okay, cool. This is the first time I am doing this. I don't know how this works. So, the channel is now officially monetized. It's got 500 subscribers. Great. No, I'm celebrating. I'm happy about that. Okay, so yesterday, if you watched the live stream, I literally had nothing else on the bench. I kind of left early yesterday. I worked on some content for the main channel. I left this here after I sprayed it. And, I kind of looked at it already. But here it is. So this is the baby. So the guitar is, in a bag, taped up, and we have this here. So now let me show you the results. So I did say that everything shows up through the spray paint once you spray it. So this isn't spray paint. This is primer. And here we have a couple of things that I'm not too proud of that we need to fix. So I'm going to show you right now. So this is a Guitar Quackery Live is a full transparency channel. I don't hide things. I don't sanitize things. Things don't always go well in the shop. Sometimes you need to fix things again. So this is what happened, right? So I knew that this was going to show up here, but the trussword cover is going to cover it. Well, we'll fill it anyway. There are two little specks there. Oh, no. Oh, one of them is just like that. So there's a little dimple there and dimple here. And this is kind of ugly, right? This really bothers me here. So what are we going to do about this? Well, we're going to fill it. And I thought about what to use for the filling. Oh, Grandpa Joe is here. Says, hello, Guitar Quacker. Congratulations. And thank you very much. Yeah. So now we need to get to 1,000 so that when people watch replays of these live streams, because they are educational, ads will play. I'm also thinking of playing ads during the live streams. So let's say if it's a long live stream, so maybe like every 20 minutes or so, an ad so that I can sit down, maybe take a sip of water, something like that during the ad. And the audience can also just grab a coffee or something, right? That's not bad. But yeah, that's that. So I thought long and hard about what to do because I did look at it. So what I sprayed yesterday, I didn't show it yesterday because it was there buried, but I sprayed this black primer, okay? That's all, nothing fancy. And primer kind of seals off little imperfections, but those are a little more than little, right? So now, what am I going to fill with? Oh, we have a new viewer. Welcome to the channel or to the live stream. Well, if you watch luthiers on YouTube, and very good ones, you might be surprised that even when they build classical guitars, kind of like a conservative thing, right? They actually use epoxy as a grain filler so that you have a smooth spraying surface, so that you don't have the wood grain showing through the lacquer, right? Or French polish or whatever they use. So I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to use epoxy. Now this is a 30-minute epoxy. We've used this before on this channel. I need to put a link. Maybe I do it now. Why not? Well, the audience gets revved up. Let me see. Where are the links? Eva Sita. I got so many notes with Eva Sita. I'm working with her now. Honestly, I would just work with her. She's got potential to monetize her channels. She's like below what she should be doing. Okay, recommended guitar care. Okay, so epoxy. Bob Smith, slow cure epoxy. Okay, copy this. And those are Amazon affiliate links. This means I get paid a small commission at no extra cost to you. That's it. Disclaimer. And I did buy it on Amazon. I hate plastic, which is why I always save plastic. Maybe I can use it for something. And eventually, again, it ends up in a landfill somewhere. So that, and I need some kind of maybe a business card or something. I don't want to use my own, but something to see if I use my business card, I could do this. I feel like I need something a little stiffer than a business card. Maybe a pick. Let me see. I had a pick somewhere. I mean, one that was already cut for the purpose. Oh, come on. Okay, well, it is a live stream, so I am just doing this on the fly. Okay, we're gonna just cut another one. I have this one here, and that's a pick, and we're gonna slice through it. It's got to be straight, right? So not with scissors. What do I have? Why do I have blades? They're usually here. So I must have them somewhere on the workbench. That's odd. I guess I'll use this one. Is it sharp enough? Yeah, sharp enough. Okay. So we'll prepare the pick. It's all part of the job. I see some new viewers. So welcome to the channel. I don't know if you follow on Instagram and you got notified that there will be a live stream. Please let me know in the chat. I'd like to read your chats, which means maybe I start watching this live stream on my own phone. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, this way I don't need to go over there to read your chats. And now we have, how about this straight edge here? This is just, action gauge. And we need to cut it straight, right? So this can't move, shouldn't be moving. Like this. I hope it won't move. So the trick is not to push too hard when you cut through something like this, because if you push too hard, you end up moving your setup. Oh, like I just did. So can I slice through this now? Sorry, I know this is taking a minute, but it is part of the job. And these live streams are exactly what they are, live streams, right? I do whatever it takes to get the job done. And you watch me do it. So this is the pick. Now this is too rough, which means I am going to take this one of them. So this is glass with sandpaper. So first this one. This is a 180 grit, it says right there. Okay, maybe I want to round off just a little bit here. Just like that. Okay. Okay, that's done. And now we have, that's 180, that's 120. But it's already used up. And then we have 220 here. That should do it. And now I just made a tool that I can use in the future if I don't lose it, which I will. Okay, that's my tool now. I'm going to mix up this epoxy on this. Like I said, I have this 2-part slow curing epoxy, and I did put a link in the description. We need to mix it in 2 equal parts. Now, when you mix small quantities, you got to be really careful that the parts are really equal, because a little bit off in terms of quantity is by percentage is you're off by quite a lot, right? So the way we monitor this, and now I just mix them up, is the 2 containers. You got to keep them side by side like this. So the 2 containers have these markings, right? And they need to remain equal after you poured the epoxy out. So I am about to do it right here. And obviously you just squeeze what looks to be the same amount. So we don't need much. It's a really small job. And now I just let it settle like this first, so they can all settle at the bottom. And obviously here I am trying to squeeze out what looks to be the same amount. Just a little more. That's it. All right. And now we just let it settle, right? So there's a whole bunch stuck here. I didn't squeeze out that much, right? And here is where we kind of need to take a short break, because we want to look at it in a minute and confirm that it is correct before we start mixing the epoxy here, right? So now the epoxy is kind of in 2 little puddles. They are together as in one big puddle, bigger puddle, but I'm not mixing them yet. So while we wait, what could we do that's interesting? I don't know. With only 2 people watching, not much comes to mind. I am just doing my job here. It was a little sticky on the outside. I just posted a new video. Well, it went live today. It went public today, but I posted it yesterday in pre-release format on the main channel. I haven't had time to edit videos. Actually, I have been editing them. I just hadn't finished editing many of them. I keep stepping on my shoelace, and you know what? I'll just put my slippers. I got slippers here. It's better for the feet, especially if you stand all day. So I haven't had time to edit as much. I'm still going through a lot of the footage that I shot, that I recorded a long time ago, before I got better organized. So so all of that old footage, which some of it has some interesting things recorded, is still going to take me a while to put together, because I was so my recording setup here has different options, and at some point I was recording multiple cameras at the same time, like all cameras at the same time, so that I don't need to do live switching, so that I can just edit later. I thought that was going to be simpler. That is not simpler. That is really time consuming. So now I've switched to, no pun intended, live switching, and that's it. I don't record the multicams. So Huckleberry Magic Hound. Can I fit a strat neck on a Telecaster body and it be functional? I have 80 strat neck and I want to put on a 2024 Telecaster body. So a strat neck is shaped differently at the heel than a Telecaster neck. So the answer should be no, not really. It's not a direct thing, but people have done it by modifying, I guess, the neck pocket or something. I don't know. So without the parts in front of me, I couldn't advise you exactly what would need to be done to make that work. So let me look at this. Yeah, this looks good. So this is now, you can see it is equal, right? Which means now we can start mixing this. So I'm just going to put these away. We won't need them anymore. We shouldn't be needing them anymore. Yeah, so a strat neck. Oh, look, we lost the audience. Okay, no problem. It's a boring live stream, I guess. Strat neck is a different shape than a Telecaster neck. I have some necks here, but it's not easy to get to them. Telecaster neck is more rectangular, and a Strat neck has a rounded off thing there. Okay. So Huckleberry Magic Hound says, I love your work, doctor. Thank you for taking the time to give information. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, well, we had time because we had to wait for that thing. Okay, so now we are going to mix the epoxy. What I like to use is this. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. So for all of you who do not know, this is Guitar Quackery here. Guitar Quackery is the smallest guitar repair shop in the city of New York. It really is. It's just this, plus storage space. But if you look outside, you see like a bigger space. I didn't even open this window yet. And lots of people. So that's the rehearsal studio. So I just rent the space here. The rehearsal studio is Bob Elliott's Music Makers. Fantastic rehearsal space. Fantastic. Okay. All in Midtown Manhattan. So this is going to be spreading out. We don't want to. We want to contain everything as much as we can, and we don't want to be wiping off this spatula, because if we wipe off, then we alter the proportions, which is what we don't want to do. So since we really need just a tiny little amount, I'm only mixing in a small amount, and I think we're good with this now. Okay, and that's it. And now we can. Well, I'll take this here. Put this over here, and reposition this camera so we can see what we're doing. So I hear Sweet Home Alabama. They're playing it. This is one reason why I have the dynamic mic. It took me a while to find a good microphone that would not pick up background music, because I don't want to get demonetized. Right? Okay. So let's see. We're going to fill this one maybe first. There's a little here and here. And how do we do it? Well, you know, I can just pick up some epoxy from here. We need light, right? So, sorry. I do have an auxiliary light right here. That'll do the trick. Can I pull? Yeah, I can pull it up. Like this. I don't use it often, so bear with me. Color temperature. We're going to set daylight 5600K. This is it. So, well, shout out goes to Guitar Center, my favorite store for guitars. That's their advertising pick. I didn't steal it, right? They give them away. I guess this is how we're doing it. Okay. Now the most important thing is, are we just spreading it around, or are we filling the little dimples? And here I can still see that dimple. So now I see what I'm doing wrong. I need a tissue. So we'll do this, and I'll let it sit for a day before we do anything else to it. Yeah. You can see the layers, so that can't stay like that, right? We need to flatten it. And you see I am removing some epoxy, so I guess this is how I need to do it. And obviously we'll spray more primer. After sanding it. But I can still see that dimple over there. So that's making me unhappy. Okay. It's not really cooperating. It seems like I said, friends, this is not a sanitized channel. I show you what happens. So it seems like the little cracks are filled, but this one is still kind of there, which makes me a bit worried about this one here now. I wonder if I should have used Bondo instead. So you see there was a misalignment here between the pieces that I had to put back together. Uh-huh. Let me see how many people are watching. 2. Okay, we keep gaining an audience and then losing an audience. Huckleberry says mixing sawdust and epoxy might solve the... Yeah. Bondo would work better, in my opinion. I think you're right about that. So what do we do now? Should have used Bondo. So can I... Well, we got Bondo right here. I got 2 cans. I think we're gonna have to mix Bondo next session. So I'll just do my best with the epoxy right now. And then we'll continue next time. So right now, I think it's a little stiffer, even if it's a half-hour epoxy. So let me fill this gap. So you see, friends, I made the wrong decision. Okay, so what I'll need to do, I'm just thinking, and we're just talking. I'll need to finish the job like this now. Okay, so I overfill a little bit first, and I need another tissue. Now, you notice how I tear off half. The environment is always on my mind. So I don't know, friends, if you've seen my Instagram. They're called reels, not videos, of these recycled guitars made out of garbage. So one of those videos went viral, And people are now asking me if I could make a guitar like that to order. Now, what's funny is that I had that guitar listed on Etsy for 6 years, and I got no orders at all. So I completely removed the listing, closed down the shop, because nothing sold in 6 years. I wasn't going to sell that actual guitar. I just, you know, showed that guitar as a sample. Just like the way that people sell sweaters on Etsy, right? You don't buy the actual one, they're going to make you a new one. Yeah, this is amateur work right now that you're looking at, that you're watching, witnessing on Guitar Quackery Live here. I don't call it quackery for nothing. But yeah, not my finest work, for sure. Not the worst. I can do worse than this. It'll have to do for now. So I wonder if for consistency, it doesn't hurt to just close the gap here. And we're kind of blending it into the rest of the headstock. Now this will be oversprayed with primer. It will be sanded first, obviously. Okay. Well, I guess that's okay. So no, I'm not overly concerned if it's not 100%. This is tape, by the way. The nut shelf has tape on it. It's all taped up. So yeah, I'm not overly concerned if it's not completely flat, because I am, like I said, going to sand it down. It's not terrible. It just isn't great. Now you saw me do this, and now you know not to do it. This is how we learn from mistakes. Yeah. So I'm going to clean up and put it away. Let's see, are there any comments here? Just try overfilling the spot with epoxy, then sand it down. I think you're right. Why don't we do that? And I have the tool for it. It's just that little spot. So not with the pick. I'm not concerned about that one spot, because it is going to be under the, what you call it, cover, truss rod cover. This is the tool I'm going to use. Okay. I don't need to use the microscope for every damn thing. Just that. Oh. Yeah, the epoxy is hardening. No problem. Okay, so I overfilled it. That's That was a great idea. Thank you. So I guess you could say we are collaborating. I'm happy that, you know, I read your comment. Thank you. Shadow filling, then okay. Send it down, might get by without Bondo. Yeah. But, you know, I think that we are going to still use Bondo because of this side here. We'll see. So this side here isn't that great. So we'll see after we send it down what we get. Okay, speaking of we're collaborating, I do have a collaborator now, as some of you might know. But she is going to leave town at the end of the month, unfortunately. Hopefully temporarily. She's going to be in another town. She didn't say if it's going to be public information or not. It's going to be another town, not terribly far from here, so not in California, but in a different state, and staying with family until she figures out, okay, because it's not easy to find apartments here in New York. So if she's going to come back to New York, she was going to move to Florida anyway next year. That's what she said. She said it here, so I can say that. At first she was actually going to move in October anyway, but then she postponed that to the end of the year, January, I guess. So we thought that we had enough time to like do a lot of things together. It turns out that that's not going to be the case, most likely. It is what it is. So we got, and you know, she's a fashion model, so this week is Fashion Week. I helped her shoot some things for her fashion thing. And let me show you, she edited the content. Today she posted. Okay, where we have this, autofocus maybe, yeah. Okay, so that's her, Eva. I didn't shoot this. Let's go to, well, I recorded her with that you just saw. Can we go back? Yeah. I'll show you some recordings. That's her second outfit, third outfit, whatever. She went to this influencer event, and I recorded these things. So, and then she edited this together herself. So she gets paid for this. She's a model. And now I guess I could show you some of the recordings that she didn't use. Yeah, so this was the raw recordings. You know, I just did a few of those like that, and then she picked. I would have picked this, but she didn't pick this. There's more. So I don't know if she's going to put together another video of these things, but yeah. And then we'll be doing some stuff here as much as time permits, but we'll see. I had some ideas that would be, you know, good for the channel. Well, we'll see if there's time. So I'm going to put this away for now and work on something else. There will be more live streaming today, but I also got 3 customers dropping off, and I really don't need more guitars, which means I need to empty the storage, which means I need to work, and there will be more live streams. Okay, kids, I gotta go do some grown-up stuff. Bye-bye.